It's my pleasure to welcome our friends from Singapore, Thailand, and Penfolds to Mirasur for a week of exploration, collaboration, and culinary exchange.
So the Penfold event is a trip that is organized by Penfold and bring like young chefs around Asia to visit Mirasol in France and to learn something, to get some inspiration from Chef Marot himself. So on the first day, weather was really nice. We were walking up and the scenery there is spectacular. I can see the view from Mirasol down and can see the sea. It also surprised me how big of a team Mirasol has. Like the kitchen is really nice. We were taken to see the orange tree down just at the outside of Mirasol restaurant and all the herbs and some plants that they grow.
So this is the part of the plants that we traditionally eat or use in the restaurant. It's very important to keep the nitrogen in the soil, but also we work with our own compost to nourish the soil is to using the organic compost.
What they're trying to do, not only they try to grow many plants and vegetables and fruits for themselves, but they also buy from local farmers. That philosophy really inspires me. We visit a bigger farm that Mirasol have up in the mountain. And that one, oh my God, it's something very inspirational. He really grows something and he really respects nature.
So we are in this humid area, you see. Here we have two different microclimates, we can say. The humidity is more high in this part of the garden. We bring some plants here, but there was like 50, 70. And now, in 1 year, less than 1 year, they took all the streams. We will taste something, because we can simply eat it, and then we will bring it to Milton, that is the chef of the R&D where I work, and we will show you how to use it, and maybe we'll have an exchange and we will prepare something together.
We will forage some plants and take back to the kitchen and cook something up really fast.
This we can cook also in tempura fried in the oven. Yeah.
Oh, I think it'd be nice if you tempura fry.
Yeah.
You the filling on top.
Yeah.
For me, to be able to pick something from the ground and learn about the plants or vegetables and then take back to the kitchen that day and then cook it and then serve it and eat it is something very experiential for me. It's something that you know what's the story behind, you picked it yourself and you cook it yourself, and this I think is the part of becoming a better for myself. On the third day, we were taken to one of the Mirasu's restaurant. He was telling this story that he support the locals, and this bread shop has been open for many years. The business was not doing good, but Chef Mauro want to support him and continue the business, and also maintaining the authentic recipes of lemon tart. And Chef Luca also brought us to the old ancient bakery place where they have like over hundreds of years old oven, and it's huge. He was talking like how bread should be, the yeast, the old grains, the old wheat that they are using. And he was saying that if you flip a bread over and you see that are veins underneath the bread, it means it has life. And I was shocked because I never thought of bread like that before. And nowadays, if you turn bread over, it's barely there. We also visit the local fishermen. This family goes out every day, go in a small boat. So it's something very small business, but Chef Mauro support the family, and nowadays it can keep the business running. When we were talking to him, it's very inspirational how he thinks about how to improve the world.
You must build your ecosystem. When I arrived here, it was my first time in the area. I didn't know suppliers, I didn't know farmers, I didn't know fishermen. I was in the garden, I was just this plant with some lemon trees, but in the end how we are today is practically impossible to think for me. When I opened the restaurant, I started to build something in the beginning, looking for local producers. We have the responsibility today to rethink and to rebuild the food system.
At one point, he was saying that he told his chef, which is Chef Luca, that from tomorrow, no plastic in the restaurant. And they kind of like moved towards that. For me to get to know more about Mirasu is something that is like one of a lifetime, and something that I can't find anywhere else of this experience. So we're here in Italy, and we drove up the mountain, and here we are. One of Mirasu's growers, and the vegetables he got from. Very fresh, nice and green, have zucchini flowers, really nice, and I'm gonna buy some for home. So we're here at the market in Italy. This market used to be the flower market, so that's why they call it flower market. But now a lot of vegetables. Really nice one. Chef Mauro took us to the market that he buy the mushrooms. Oh my god, the mushroom is really insane. They have like truffles, porcini, morels, chanterelles. And I remember I went to the market with Chef Mauro, and every 5 seconds, there's someone giving him something to try. You know, he's like the hero of the town. It's very inspirational for me. I want to become a person like him who help the locals, who help the community and be part of the change, of a good change. I learned many things. I learned about the culture of how Mauro runs the restaurant and his inspiration, his ideas and his philosophy. At the end of the day, this trip gives me a life lesson and also very inspirational to listen to a chef that changed a community in a better way.